misery is manifold. The wretchedness of the earth takes many forms as varied as the colors of a rainbow, yet each born from the same source. For out of joy sorrow is born. I am Aegeus, last of a line called dreamers, born in the very chamber where my mother died, in halls older than memory itself. In that library I was born, and in it I have lived more in dreams than in the waking world. While other men grew into life, I sank deeper into reverie, until the real world became to me only a shadow, and my visions became my only truth. My cousin Berenice grew up beside me, yet how differently. I, pale and buried in gloom. She, radiant, agile, alive with joy. She was the spirit of the hillside. I, the prisoner of the cloister. Berenice. Even now, her name stirs 1,000 memories of light and of joy that was not to last. Then disease came upon her like a desert wind sudden, merciless, transforming. It did not merely weaken her body, it altered her mind, her spirit. Her very identity until the Berenice that I had known seemed to vanish entirely, leaving only a stranger wearing her form. And in that same season, my own affliction deepened a strange and consuming malady of the mind. I would lose myself for hours in the shadow of a curtain, the flame of a lamp, the pattern on a page trapped in meaningless objects until they consumed my entire being. Strangely, I had never loved Berenice in her beauty, only studied her as one studies an idea, but pitying her ruin and remembering that she once loved me, I spoke to her of marriage. The wedding day approached, and on that strange, warm winter afternoon, I sat alone in the library, or so I believed. I lifted my eyes, and Berenice stood before me. Was it the mist, the failing light, or my own fevered mind? Her form seemed to waver, as though not entirely of this world. I could not speak. I could not move. An icy dread filled me as I stared. Her face had wasted to little more than bone. Her once dark hair now fell in strange yellow curls, mismatched with her sorrowful expression. Her eyes were lifeless, glassy, without depth. And then she smiled, and I saw her teeth. Long white, perfect. From that instant they haunted me. Awake or asleep, I saw nothing else. The teeth became my entire world, every thought, every breath bent toward them. I believed that if I possessed them, I would finally find peace. Night fell, then day, then night again, and still I sat lost in the phantasm of those gleaming teeth, deaf to the world around me, until, distantly, I heard a cry of horror. Voices, weeping. I rose and opened the door. A servant girl stood weeping. Berenice, she told me, was dead, taken in the night by her illness, and already laid to rest. I returned to my chair and found myself alone again, as if waking from a dream. Midnight had come, and of the hours between I remembered nothing. On the table lay a small box, the physician's box. I did not know how it came to be there. My garments were caked with mud and dark stains. My hands bore the marks of human nails. Against the wall stood a spade with a cry. I seized the box, it slipped, it shattered on the floor, and from it rolled 32 small white gleaming things, scattered across the boards.